Well, if you want to know what the easiest grants in America are, the dirty little secret is they all are. Actually, all the personal grants are really easy as hell. It's usually just a page or two, fill in the blanks, and that's it. Now, if you're a big corporation or a big nonprofit or something like that, or you know, a big real estate investor, yeah, it's going to be a little difficult. You'll need help, maybe. But actually, what happens if they are difficult? The government gives you people to help fill them out for free. They teach you how to do it. So, but Ben, let's go back to the easy ones, because that's what you want probably now. First, to learn how to do all this stuff. Now, the problem is not filling out the application, it's finding the right application for you. Now, that's the thing. That's why people go into Google. Now, here, I go into Google and I put grants for Georgia. Let's say if you live in Georgia, I want to know what kind of grants are there. Okay, look at 202 million grants. I mean, wow. You know what Google's all about. It's about making money for the people advertised there. So everyone there is paying Google to get your name so, so they could sell you something. When in fact, all grants that are legit are free. They're either from a nonprofit organization or from a government office, a federal, a state, a local office, like your city or county. Okay, so all these are free. But America isn't free, because everybody wants to make money in America. So they're selling you that information. That's why, but now it's made it easier to get rid of Google and find the real stuff. Okay, here's what I have. And I'll put all these websites in the bottom here if you're watching this on YouTube. Okay, first is ChatGPT. Okay, that's chat.openai.com. Okay, I just went in there, and I'll put this link. You'll be able to see. You don't have to join to see what the results are. And I said, hey, can you give me a list of the top 20 most popular grants in Georgia? Include the websites. You are an expert who helps people with financial problems. That's the way you talk to these computers. Okay, it came out, and it had, okay, it gave a list of grants. It forgot the website, say it through it. So these things act like me. Maybe they're 80 years old too. And they forget us. But they have small business grants, educational grants, housing grants, agriculture grants, energy grants, healthcare grants, community development grants, arts and culture grants, okay? And I said, I need more sources along with websites. See, you just yell at them, just like a kid comes back all screwed up. You have to, now you're getting something interesting. Okay, neighborhood stabilization program, and the website. Okay, Georgia Tourism Development Act, and a website. One Georgia Authority, and a website. State Small Business Credit Initiative, this is a great one, and a website. Job tax programs, and a website. Goes on and on. So they got 10, 20 of these, okay? Because I said 20. Then I said, hey, can you show me 20 more like this? Okay, I got 20 more like this. Georgia Medical Loan Repayment Plan, Georgia Career Grant, Emergency Rental Assistance, Opioid Settlement Agreements. That sounds interesting. Computer Science Teacher Equipment Grant. So all these are good. Okay, now, okay, so you get a feeling of what's there. Okay, to me, the real way to go, if it's for living expenses and day-to-day stuff, you go to this source, findhelp.org. Findhelp.org. Put in your zip code. So for Atlanta, it's 30303. Put search. Now, everything in here, unlike Google, has 200 million. This has 2,000. Not 200 million. This is 2,000. But these are all grants. They're not, and nobody's going to charge you a nickel for any of this money they're giving out. And it's for anything: food, housing, goods, transit, healthcare, money, care, education, work, legal. See, now they're all right there. So if you need free legal help, there's 272, all for legal help. Maybe for citizenship, maybe for guardianship, maybe for discrimination. You get free people. That's like not grants, but it's people. They charge a lot more than grants. So all that, for transit, okay, bus passes, help pay for a car, 11 of them. Hey, help pay for gas, 10. This is just in Atlanta, okay? So that's what you need. Now, so this is how you start doing it. Now, the other thing I have is I have a report I'll put in the description. Now what this does is give you a state by state, all the states are in here, and it shows you for your state, Georgia, okay. Now if you download this, and you can download all the states and share it with people. Now here are the offices in Georgia that help you find grants in Georgia, okay? They're like me, but I charge $20. They're not gonna charge it, and they're specialists. Like just specialists for business if you have a small business, just specialists for healthcare if you have a problem like that, just specialists for your home if you need something for your home, just specialists for your bills and debt and things. Yeah, these are all just specialists for your job. Yeah, they're all here, and they do the research for you for free. Now remember, you're not paying them, so you may have to wait a little bit or whatever. I mean, get used to that. It's sort of like calling Comcast, you know. They're just as complicated as the government and get put around and on hold and everything. That's just life in the city. So they're the easiest grants. The grants are easy. It's finding the right one for you. And now there's free help to find it. You don't have to pay me a nickel. But if you do, pay me $20, then we have our own grants we give out. $75,000 every month, just to members. And we have 4 separate grants. You can apply to all 4 of them and win all 4 of them. You just can't win them twice. Okay, whether you use me or not, it's out there. And use these tools that are all free, because otherwise somebody's going to get money out of you, because they're so good at selling in this country, man. They'll get you. So be careful.